Hi guys, welcome to your bi-weeklies, and let me first start with big thank you. Cat Tarot reached 1 million viewers, and it wouldn't happen without you. And because you're subscribing, liking and sharing, it's all worth it. So I know that this huge effort is not in vain. So if you guys are not subscriber, I would greatly appreciate if you just click on it, like and share. And yes, I know I actually didn't record all the monthlies. They're going to come out this week, and I was even contemplating if I should skip these bi-weeklies, but my brother said that it's kind of not fun, especially now reaching 1 million. And here I am. This is my Sunday. I'm dedicated to you guys, and I hope you appreciate it. So look up for your monthlies soon. And lastly, the August special is relationship spread, so check it out. It's still on $50 if you want to find out what's going on. This is a quick and easy way to find out. Thank you. Hi Gemini, welcome to your bi-weeklies, and my apologies that your monthly is not done yet. But monthlies this time around are really extended monthlies because it's like sort of like half year, and we have like 2 lunar eclipses, pardon me, 1 lunar, 1 solar eclipse, lunar in Aquarius, solar in Leo. It's huge. And so I was kind of like first covering the signs that are going to be the most affected with it. So is it a good news for you? Well, yeah, solar eclipse can be a little bit uncomfortable. Lunar eclipse is going to be good for all of us. So here we are also covering lunar eclipse, but when I do the reading for you, it's going to be really fantastic. So look out for it. Most likely it's going to be done by Wednesday this week, because I'm trying to squeeze in one every day. Okay, so let's do it here. Gemini, August 1st to August 15. 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 And guys, if you're tired with doing virtue cards, let me know. I'm actually modifying them as I go because I kind of don't like the explanation of the cards, but I do very much like the titles on the card. That can kind of like be a good assistance. In any case, I'm doing a double spread, and then you can just disregard them as well if you really don't like them. So Gemini, August 1st to August 15th. You deserve love and you're lovable. Look at this Archer. Archer is just the opposite sign to yours, and it's always interesting to even check the opposite sign reading, because it kind of like gives you your shadowy part. It's really how you appear to the others. It's not how you feel, but you can kind of appear this way because you kind of like have to learn in this life lessons of freedom. Talking about the freedom, here it is talking about bearing something, maybe something ended, and you're kind of trying to figure out how to stand on your 2 feet. We'll see more. So Gemini, religious factors, or the marriage, or club, basically membership, chemistry, healing family issues, retreat, make the effort. See, I scratch this all out here because unrequited love, attraction, soulmate, pay attention to the red flags, finances and career. You're covering a lot in this period, really a lot. Oh my gosh, you're being really ambitious, from addressing who you are, where you're going, what's working, to kind of addressing your real lifestyle, I guess. So let's see the clarification. Wow, you have 2 sevens already. And so this is talking about independence, guys. I'm so proud of you. You're going to have really fantastic thing. You have been working on it. I see it here. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. It's going to be really important for you, but it's going to be really good because you have 4 and 8 kind of building blocks. So let's see the past. Retreat. It is time for you to disconnect from the world. It could have been the marriage. It could have been the relationship. It could have been kind of like trying to think through what needs to happen, making a big decision, maybe kind of taking kids in consideration, kind of trying to shed light on the parts of you that maybe are not that savory. And yeah, it could have been a fallout of relationships, something that didn't go further, and you are trying to get really deeper understanding of why things didn't really work out, right? Or where and how to make it work, right? So it's literally kind of like retreat, looking kind of deep down in this understanding of this. So you also kind of like did go not only looking at your partner, but kind of like you try to unravel and see where that problem started. Maybe your partner is not really giving, and you want and want and want, and this is kind of like what I need. And then in the end, you kind of like started to freak out at yourself, like just me, right? Like where everybody else wants kind of me, it kind of seems to be kind of weird. So you started to look like, oh my gosh, where did that start? When I was a child, I really wanted mom to be there for me. I really wanted dad to be there for me, but they weren't. And they weren't because they were not bad. My apologies, guys. My dad is at the hospital, so my phone has to be on all the time, just in case, you know, something happens. And luckily it wasn't the hospital. So all right, so what do we have here? Healing family issues. That's like kind of like being overpowered. This is kind of like going back to where did I become defensive over this issue, and try to see how that snowballed from that point on. You see, something went on in a really wrong direction. The karma card, the wheel of fortune. So something is reaching closure. Look at how many 7s you have. You're reclaiming yourself, guys. Gemini, the 7s are spiritual number. It's also a number of independence. This card in particular means you are now fully aware of what has happened. You're fully aware that somebody basically took the cheese under your own nose, and you were trying to possibly get them to kind of tell you this, kind of like to reach disclosure, and you couldn't. And it looks like at this point that healing is understanding, you know what, people are people. There are like very few adults left. Maybe they're not going to give me disclosure, and you're going to give yourself that closure. How? It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual paths. So you're still possibly dedicated to your morals, to your beliefs. You are maybe trying to check them through spying. Somebody is spying here, or maybe trying to discover the truth, maybe not even going about it the right way. That's right, there is like a discovery of secrets are going to start coming up. However, there will still be some kind of avoidance of problems, and I think this is you, Gemini, not willing still to look at them, or maybe still not being ready. Maybe this healing still has to take the place. Now, great news, you are meeting somebody else. There's like this all of a sudden, like, I mean, push, like your tire has been repaired. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. 7 of chalices, like this is like the dreams. You see, also sleeping here on a clock, right? But check this out, now the dreams are really nice. So you, after the closure, you're transitioning into this, you know what, I have to reach this closure, because if I don't, this is punishing me by just not moving on. And it's kind of like you have to move on without hesitation, without the baggage. So this is kind of being able to dream again. Well, do I want catnip? Do I want another kitty? Do I want a mouse? Etc. Right? And you can pick, by the way, more than one. I'm not talking about people. See, at the same time, there is this cautiousness about maybe things not working out, maybe somebody's juggling you, and you have to come to a conclusion to what's workable, what's not workable. You see, because there is like still this fear. There is like, I guess you haven't been healed, and maybe this is the issue. Maybe this kind of decision in between the two things, shall I go forward or shall I not? It certainly talks about a rebound relationship over here. Something is happening with really great velocity. The worst is over, you're getting it, you're reaching a closure. But you know, if you really want to create good karma, remember, you got a karma card here. You cannot harm somebody else, so just be aware of that. Again, not making a decision, inability to make decision, inability to really make this effort. So you want to, but you can't. Well, there's all sevens. You guys are meant to actually have crossroads in these 2 weeks and refresh your energy, refresh your passion. So there is like Sagittarius, remember my little kind of spiel, kind of being the opposite. So there it is, you're on fire, really, you're getting on fire. And I see it now for the rest of the cards. So it's kind of like, let's say, tumultuous beginning of August, but oh my gosh, you're stepping on a pedal. It's like 0 to 60. It's just like you're getting the Aries energy, you're getting Sagittarius energy, you're getting Leo energy. So you're kind of like absorbing these signs and air energy here again. So check this out. Unrequited love, no, you just don't look back anymore. So you realize that the main love you have to have, it's for yourself. The Emperor, generally the card when you get here, means who do I want to become? What kind of emperor of my own world am I? Am I a good emperor? Am I treating people right? Am I treating myself right? You know, there you go. That's you guys, the lovers. You're becoming, getting to realization that you cannot change people. They only can change themselves. And guess what? You're applying that to yourself. So good on you, Gemini. It takes a big person to be adult. However, there's still not defined goals, and that's okay. Maybe you're still looking into things that didn't function. That's okay. It's good to learn on things that actually didn't work. Maybe there is like still that feeling of there was a third person in all of it, but like you're not negotiating anymore. You know what you want. Hey, you cannot give it to me. I'm very sad. I feel backstab. I'm at the bottom, but you know, I'm going to heal. And the sooner that I move on, the sooner I'm going to heal. It's literally, you're getting this like very objective, very much air-like kind of future. So there is like again attraction, and it's kind of opportunities are coming your way because simply you kind of like lost that magnetic field, kind of like attracting all this like pain and turmoil. It's like the moment when you dust off and look up, you're actually getting the strength. So that's your August card, guys. It's going to make you much stronger. And there's another 8, so still coming back to these things. I still, I guess, need to reach the closure, and there you go, another karma card. So this is like 2 for now, cutting through, getting to the truth. You actually really want the truth. Since the sword has 2 edges, if somebody wants to come back to you, you are not going to be easy on them. It's going to be okay, you know, what happened? I want to know what happened. Give me your perspective on what happened. Give me like, what did you see when you were doing this? Without judgment, literally just try to see how their brain works. And if their brain works in a very weird way, delete their name, delete their stuff. Just say, look, you know, that's really weird. This is not how I was raised. This is why you have religious factors. Are you on the same page? If you're not on the same page, as this person just thinks, oh, well, you know, I'm only 43 and I should have life, I should experience it. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Right now, I'm focused on actually getting something serious where actually I can be solid, and I wish you all the best, but you will not do your kind of things with me. Also, just a side note, they did a study recently. I wish I can tell you the names, but it was about these people who are playing their field, who don't know what they want, kind of lost in their own kind of adolescent world. And they did find that people who actually are in serious relationships, actually people who commit to serious relationship, are happier. And also the people who seek serious relationship are happier. These are the people who don't seek relationships that actually are not happy. So it's kind of like both sides. So they kind of like reach and they kind of enter the turmoil and bring the turmoil to the people who actually do want it. So it is really up to you guys. you know, the joke is on you if you want to continue with these people. Because check this out, you guys, if you cut this off, soulmate is rushing to your life. Yes, this is your soulmate. Knight of Swords, storming down, coming down. Look, it's somebody who actually has a potential to have everything, money, potential, building blocks. However, it's again that fiery energy. Do not be superficial. You have to go there. You deserve this love, and don't settle for less. Don't settle for, oh, you know, I just look good, we are such a nice couple. Try to see the real values, guys, here. And it's like, this is like somebody who can really seduce you with how they look. And just make sure that, you know, attraction is important because you have it here. But what is more important are the common shared values. So you're moving on. You kind of are going to realize what is a red flag for you. You're kind of deciding not to actually go into the same situations. And by the way, this also can be your ex-partner that is trying to woo you back here as well. And I think they will have no chance for you, with you. I really do think you're going to simply kind of like grind your teeth and say, you know, I'm moving forward, and I wish you all the best. Because the world, it means you graduated with flying colors. Look at this. It's spinning around, and it's like taking you to the next place. And you do know, like, you have learned this lesson. Wow. And Queen of Swords, that's, guys, you like laying down the weapon. Yeah, I have conquered one more lesson in life, and look at how content I am now. I'm feeling proud about myself that I haven't caved in. I haven't jeopardized my own dignity. I didn't go against myself. And instead, you're getting Knave of Wands. Like, yes, push. It's like, this is a Ferrari, guys. You're kind of really feeling life again, that life is good. Where in the beginning of August, just, it wasn't very good. It was like, ugh, how do I get up? And by the end of these 2 weeks, it's charge. And you're also focusing on your career. And you're kind of like figuring out that you cannot handle everything, and you're kind of like lightening your load to less. You see, again, there is a charge of Knight. You got all the ones. It's like you literally are fire. There's still some issues that are not going to go forward, and it looks like if somebody is involved with somebody, or if you feel the situation either is going to be the repeat of what it was, or it kind of requires somebody who is unbendable, or if you maybe have unbendable attitude, you're going to realize this is kind of like a dead end and not go in that direction. So Gemini, hope this helps. Just keep looking for your reading, and if you haven't subscribed, the best is to subscribe, then it just comes right as a notification and you know right away when it's posted. So all the best, guys, for these 2 weeks, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. So please subscribe, like, and share. Bye.